Hello, in this tutorial, I am going to show you how to use Flipgrid to record your presentation for the American Dream Research Project. First thing you'll need to make sure is you have your Flipgrid code that your teacher gave you so that you can get to this page. And then you'll also want to make sure you have another tab open of your presentation that you plan to give in this Flipgrid response. So on Flipgrid, what this is the dashboard where your presentation and all of your fellow classmates' presentations, that's where they will be shown when they're finalized. So when you're in Flipgrid, you record a response, and right away that's going to activate the camera on your Chromebook so that you can record your face. And I'll show you how it's going to record your screen as well. So you notice that this is like your main dashboard. Few things that you should understand are in the upper right-hand corner, it's going to show you how much time you have. So this particular Flipgrid, your teacher has limited to 5 minutes in this example here. There's also this little image that looks like a book. And when you click on it, it shows the topic. So if your teacher had any specific instructions for you, that's where that will be. And then also there's a sticky note. This sticky note is only for you as the person recording to see. It is not, when you finalize the project, your viewer will not see these sticky notes. So this is where you would type your script so that you're not having to necessarily look down at a piece of paper or have everything all memorized. You can have it typed out on your script right here so that you can see your own personal sticky note. You don't have to do that, but that is what a sticky note is. It will not be shown to the viewer when you finalize your project. Okay, a couple effects, things that you can add. So I don't suggest that you add any of these for your recording of your presentation, but they are available to you. What you do need to do, though, for this project is open up options and record your screen. So again, record screen is part of options. So I'm going to show you how that works. So we'll click record screen. And it's going to ask you, okay, are you ready? So yes, you say start screen recording. It's going to ask you what you want to record. So you are going to record your entire screen. If you record just an application window or a Chrome tab, sometimes I find that it accidentally leaves off, like if you click over to a tab. I just prefer to record the entire screen. So go ahead and click that and click share. And hopefully you guys can see this the way that I'm recording. At the bottom, it's telling you Flipgrid is sharing your screen, and you can stop sharing or you can hide this little message. So this message will be on your recording unless you hide it. So once you hide it, then it is going to live in your taskbar as a new Chrome window. So when you want to stop sharing, you go to that specific tab and you stop sharing that way. Okay. There's another thing you can do is with your face in the lower right-hand corner, it defaults to putting the image of your recording. So you can move it to any spot you want on the screen. So keep that in mind when you create your Google Slideshow presentation. You're going to need to leave a little space on each of those slides for your face when you're recording your project. I'm going to leave mine in the lower right-hand corner. And at this time, I'm going to open up my Google Slideshow. So if this was my presentation that I would be giving to class, I get to the slideshow and I click present. And then that way the screen looks all nice and clean. And you see that your face is wherever you placed your image, which I have in the lower right-hand corner. And you just talk through your presentation like you normally would. And when you're all done with your presentation, you simply navigate to that other window, you stop sharing, and then it's going to give you some other options. And I'm going to talk to you about those options in Flipgrid. So once I click stop sharing, it's going to immediately start the preview. So let me go back to Flipgrid. Let me stop sharing. There we go. Okay, so now it opens up the preview. This is our preview screen. And we can do a few more things with it. Do you notice when I hover over this timeline at the bottom, it highlights the timeline with a blue rectangle. So if you click on that timeline, you can now trim this. You can trim off the beginning or you can trim off the end. So this whole part, like that first minute, I was really kind of setting up my screen here. So I can just click and drag this to where my presentation starts. Okay, so my presentation starts somewhere about here, it looks like. And then when I click confirm, I'll show you then what it looks like. Okay, so now you can see this timeline doesn't have all of the setup at the beginning of the video. You can also trim the end. So if I want to trim the end of it, then I just simply navigate this blue cursor to where I think it ends, and I click confirm. And now I've trimmed a little bit of the beginning and a little bit of the end. So you'll have to play around with that to make sure you've trimmed to the exact point that you want it. But once you're done with that, once it's all trimmed the way you want it, you click next. And then this is the thumbnail image of your video. So when your class goes to view your video, or your teacher goes to view your video, this is going to be like that still image that they see before they click on it. There's a couple things that you can do. You can select a frame within your presentation. So if you want this screen right here to be your thumbnail, then you would confirm that. Or you can take a selfie, which can just be a picture of yourself. Or one of the effects I actually prefer within this selfie feature is a board. So you can create a board, and then another effect is add text, and you can add the title of your presentation. And then I've added this text. Make it smaller so that it's there. Okay, so American Dream, the person I researched was Barack Obama. And then I can add my name in here. And then that will be, oops, I didn't mean to flip that. Okay. Sorry, guys. There we go. So I've got the title of my presentation and then my name, and then I click that, and that's going to confirm that this is what my thumbnail will look like, and I can confirm and submit it then to my teacher. So another thing you can do is just add your name tag, and you can pick what you want your name tag to look like, and then it will just simply be whatever display name you've put here. Another good idea is to add the Google Share link to your Google presentation, your slides presentation, and then a title of your presentation. And then you click submit, and that will be submitted to your teacher. Please let me know if you have any questions or you need help with any of this. I am glad and happy to help at any time.